Let us talk about how we can make use of few and a few in English language, either when we are writing or when we speak. How can we make use of few or a few? That is F-E-W, F-E-W, because we have another one, another few, which is V-I-E-W. That one is a verb, okay? But the type of few I have in mind is this: few, F-E-W, and a few. How can we make use of this in English language? There is no doubt about this. To make use of either few or a few in English language has always posed problem to students, either as beginners or at the intermediate level. However, it is very simple to make use of either of these, that is, either few or a few. Firstly, we have to understand that both of them, they can be used alongside countable noun. They work, the partner countable noun. Of course, you know what countable nouns is. Okay, a noun is said to be countable when it can be seen, it is visible, and can actually be counted. So when you have a noun that can be seen, that is visible, and at the same time can be counted, this is the type of noun that either few or a few work with. Now, let's move in, okay? Let's see the practicality of it. How can we practicalize this, either when we speak or when we write? Like I said before, okay, the two of them, that is few or a few, can be used with countable noun. Okay? Are we getting it? Yeah. For example, let's assume that, okay, I need 100 chairs. Out of the 100, I've gotten 40 or 45. You know, chairs can be counted. It's a countable noun. We can really count the numbers of what? Of chairs. Okay, I said I need 100 chairs, but out of 100 chairs, I've gotten 45, meaning that I still have 55 left. Okay, then the numbers of chairs I've gotten actually is not enough, okay, for what I need. In that sense, I can say I have few chairs. I have few chairs, okay? There is something I expect you to have observed here. You see, few denotes insufficiency. Few means inadequacy. It means something is not enough. It can also mean that something is not adequate. Look at the example I've just stated. Out of 100 chairs that I need, I only managed to get 45 out of 100. If I need 100 chairs, then okay, I get 45. The 45 can never be enough, okay, for me. So let's assume that on the premises of that I'm talking, I can say, or I can write, okay, I have few chairs. I have few chairs. Okay, for anybody who understands grammar, the moment I utter a statement such as this, the person will understand that the numbers of countable noun in context is not enough for me. Okay? Now, the other way around, I need 100 chairs. Then out of 100 chairs that I need, okay, I've gotten 95. Okay? And that 95 is enough for me. Okay? If that 95 is enough for what I need, and I want to talk or I want to write, I can say, I've gotten a few chairs. I've gotten a few chairs. I've gotten a few chairs. There is something we should try to establish here. And what is that? It's all about being sufficient and not sufficient. If the countable noun in context, okay, is up to what you have, is sufficient, is adequate, use a few. But if it is not sufficient, it is inadequate, use few. Okay? That is how to use a few and what? And few. Okay? Now, let us try to go back to our previous explanation. Let's have a recap of what we have said so far so that we can see whether we have actually gained something or not. Okay? Few in English language can be used with countable nouns. It denotes insufficiency. It means inadequacy. It means not enough. Okay? When you do not have enough, when you don't have enough, you can say, okay, few. But in a situation, you have gotten enough countable noun in the context. Okay, C-O-N-T-E-S-T. Okay, you have gotten enough of the countable noun. You can say a what? A few. Though it is not up to the specific numbers that you want. But the one you have, okay, could be enough, okay, for what you want. Then we can say a few. So basically speaking, for us to use this appropriately, that is few and a few, is all about sufficient or insufficient. If what you have gotten is sufficient, use a few. On the other way around, if it is not enough, use few. And please put this in your mind. Okay? Either few or a few work with what? Countable nouns. Okay? Those items that can be seen, visible, and at the same time counted. Like your table in the school, your desk, your books. Okay? All these are what? Countable nouns. Any other countable nouns, okay, can also be used alongside few or a few. Do not forget what we have learned today. Few mean insufficient, while a few mean sufficient. So if what you have gotten is not enough, use few. But if what you have gotten is enough, use a few.